Welcome back. You're tuned in to BVI Chamber of Commerce and Hotel Association's TV program Chamber Talk. I am your host, Shayna Smith, Vice President of Business at the Chamber. With me now, I have one of our young businessmen in our community, Mr. Akeem Leonard of Greencrete BVI. Welcome, Akeem.
Thank you for having me.
So, you've been in the news a little bit lately, earlier this year. But before we get into that, in terms of the competition that you are part of, tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, Greencrete BVI is a company that creates custom, unique pieces from concrete and epoxy, from countertops to floors for the modern homeowner, to coasters and trivets for tourists, our way being environmentally friendly by adding glass and shells found around the territory.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with this business concept?
I grew up in an entrepreneurial background family, and I've been wanting to start my own business. And at the time, I was deeply in love with architecture. And some friends of mine bought me a book by the name of Building Green from the Ground Up. And one of the segments were concrete as a finished product. And I was like, I've never seen concrete used in that way. I've a customer seen it like you do it on your floor, but then you tile over it or you paint it. But then seeing it used as a finished product, it kind of sparked my interest. And I started seeing it more on HGTV. It possibly was there before, but I never noticed it.
Okay.
And after that, I was like, hey, this is something I can do. And I just started dabbling with it, and it took off.
Okay.
It took off.
So how long have you been doing this?
January 28th made 4 years
Okay.
that I officially started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So in terms of the products that you do, is it by custom design, or do you have like preliminary designs that you do in addition to by customer request?
99% of what I do is custom, which
Okay.
I pride the business off of being able to give customers what they want.
Okay.
So instead of having to go into a store and settling for what they have, you have more choices of getting what you want.
Okay.
And only items that I say I do that are not custom are the coasters. Well, they are custom as well, but the colors are already like pre-decided
Okay.
based on what colors I realize sell the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have those already set.
Yes.
Awesome. So last year you were a part of MWM's Biz Pitch. It's now been renamed as BVI Biz Pitch.
Yes.
And you came out as the first place winner. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you very much.
I was there at the competition and the finals, and it was really exciting. I especially seeing, you know, the young entrepreneurial spirit still alive and well
Yeah.
here in the Virgin Islands. Because I always tell people, you know, that's in our blood. You
Yes,
know,
it
as far
is.
as being a business person and, you know, a business owner. Even if it was just you as the baker, the fisherman, the farmer, you are a business person.
Yep,
So-
you are an entrepreneur.
Exactly. So how was that experience for you, and why did you get involved?
That experience was awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, it started off, well, I wasn't too sure if I wanted to participate because I didn't too long finish participating in Business of the Year,
Okay.
which was with the government. And I wasn't too sure if I was ready to participate in MWM. And I was convinced, and I did it. And out of 40 persons that took part, I was one of the 6. In the first round, I got first place for product. And then we went through some training with Mr. Malone and some other persons that came in and spoke to us about business. And a lot of that program was not just about the business, but it's also about your gift, finding and using your gift. And on January 20th, we had the finals, and out of 6, where we pitched for 5 minutes to a live audience and judges.
It was tight.
Yeah, it was very tight.
Yeah.
I succeeded and became the first winner of MWM Best Pitch.
Awesome.
Yes.
And I think in terms of what's probably the most, I guess, important thing for you that you learned from that experience?
It's a collaboration of things that I learned. I learned how to build the business more. How to be able to ask other persons in the industry, other industries that may be dealing specific problems that I am dealing with. And then also one of the biggest things that I got from that competition was, as part of the winning, I went to Colorado for a week of business development training.
Okay.
And that was extremely great because there I met a lot more persons in industries. I met some in concrete, but then I met some CEOs from other places like Otterbox and those things that can help me develop different ways and different things so that can work for my business in the BVI.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was good exposure overall
Yes,
in
it
terms
was.
of the networking
Yes, it was.
and the training.
Yes, and one of the things that I liked about the program is that you got opportunities to go out and showcase at different events that they were hosting.
Okay.
And meet with different persons. Like we met Stedman Graham. He spoke to us about how he got into business and gave us some pointers and everything.
Okay.
So all of that was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that it was, and how long was this, over a period of what, 6 months or over a year?
Well, it started in May last year, and we did training up until, I'll say, December.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like every week. It had like particular training days that you would come down to Tortola and train.
Okay.
And then we had a competition, finals in January.
Okay. Yeah, so that's about 6 months.
Yes.
That's awesome. So tell us, how has things been since the competitions? Because I did forget you won Business of the Year with the trade department.
No, I did. I did not win Business of the Year. I won Business of the Month for May.
Business of the Month for May. Okay.
Yeah, 2015.
Okay.
But things have been busy, extremely busy. When I started this business, it was more like I would say a hobby, and it has grown way faster than I expected.
Okay.
And practically just grabbing the bull by its horn and going with it.
You're holding on.
Yes, yes, making sure that I get into the positions that I need to get in to make sure that the business is successful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how can persons contact you?
Well, you can contact me by calling me at 284-441-0681. You can email me at that's GREEN _crete, CRETE at yahoo.com, or you can visit our Facebook page at Greencrete BVI.
Awesome. Well, Akeem, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
On not just the awards and the accolades, but being one of those risk takers, I would say, and because sometimes we often think about business persons, they have to be after a certain age.
Yeah.
But we can see that you're testament to the fact that we can get involved in business as young.
You're never too young and never too old to be
start
in a business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by on Chamber Talk, and we look forward to
Shayna.
talking to you again soon.
All right.
You've been tuned in to another episode of Chamber Talk. I am your host, Shayna Smith, Vice President of Business at the Chamber of Commerce and Hotel Association, letting you know that we are the voice of business. And if you would like to be a member, you can call our office at 494-3517 or send us an email at info@bviccha.org, or visit our website where you can get a host of the information that was shared today at www.bviccha.org. Thank you for tuning in.